Am I the asshole for ignoring my injured mother after she excluded me from her will? I, 50-year-old, am the eldest child of divorced parents. My father is happily remarried with more children, but my mother remained single and relies on me and my younger brother, 45-year-old, to help her out regularly in her retirement village. It requires a flight and a rental car to get to her, which is quite inconvenient. My younger brother, who is single with no children, only visits her when it fits his schedule. He comes down during his summer vacation to help with tasks like moving furniture or servicing her car. However, if there is an emergency, I am the one who has to deal with it. I am married, have children in school, a decent career, and a side gig. But chaos ensues if I do not visit her. I receive passive-aggressive texts and pestering from relatives. When I ask if anyone else can step in, the response is always, "But you're the one she wants." This situation is significant because my mother is prone to accidents and illnesses. In recent years, she's been involved in a head-on car collision, had cancer twice, another car accident where her car was T-boned, and pneumonia. She was not like this before retiring. Even when I stay for the shortest possible time, having to return once when the caregiver I found flaked, I have used up paid time off, cashed in savings, and missed milestones with my kids. While I am with her, she continually praises my brother for his contributions, which is frustrating, but something I have grown accustomed to. Some months ago, I accidentally discovered that, except for small amounts left to my children, she is leaving everything to my brother. The inheritance will amount to over $250,000. I was perplexed and hurt. She refused to discuss it with me and has not responded to my texts since. Eventually, one of her siblings explained that she made this decision to ensure my brother could retire comfortably, as he has always worked low-wage jobs. However, he has minimal expenses since he lives rent-free with a wealthy relative, who will also leave him a large home. Recently, after another accident, she called me for help. The hospital and her rehabilitation center contacted me because, although my brother is her medical power of attorney, I am always the contact they have. When I said I would not be coming, she complained about her difficulties and pressed me for my travel plans. My love and care for her were never based on money. However, I could not bring myself to go. I know she is in pain and struggling. Her siblings and friends are too old and too far to provide much help. In a moment of spite, I told her to ask my brother for help, and she defended him, claiming he could not help with certain things as a man. My spouse says I am right. I have prioritized her needs my entire life. And even if the decision was influenced by the will, it was time for me to stop doing everything. However, other family members cannot understand why I have not visited her yet, and I end up feeling disappointed in myself. My mother continues to send me texts lamenting how she will manage without me, despite her struggles. Now she mentions that she will call her youngest sibling if necessary. Before I could talk myself out of it, I texted my mother's youngest sibling and expressed that I was stepping back. I ranted quite a bit. She understood my situation, bought a plane ticket, and is now going to assist my mother. Although I never knew her while growing up, it felt good to have a family member support me. She informed me that my mother has been experiencing memory issues and is planning to move into assisted care. She prioritized this when she went to help. My aunt has not mentioned whether she told my mother about our conversation or shared my texts, but since then, my mother has been calling me. I have muted her calls, unsure of what will happen next. But I believe a good night's sleep is definitely the first step.